Welcome, YouTubers, fans of tabletop gaming, those especially interested in Space Marines for Warhammer 40k. This is my complete army as it sits right now. So I'm going to go over them with you so that you can see what we got going on. I have one Dreadnought here, another Dreadnought there, so two total. I have my Razorback, my Predator, one Rhino. I have an attack group here. Jetpack guys. Commander has a plasma. Have my three scouts. This is an older model right here. I have my Terminator squad. Old school Terminator. Notice the base size. Fast attack bikes. My HQ command APC with commander and starting of my command squad. He's actually a special character that I made. I have here my first troop of tactical marines. There is a missile and a plasma cannon. Second group is a traditional setup with flamer and missile pod. Third group of Space Marines is a heavy bolter and a flamer. Then I have a smaller group here with just a missile pod, or missile launcher. I will take this camera down a little bit so you can look closer at the units. This is my only Primaris Space Marine, and I got him from the White Dwarf magazine or I believe it was White Dwarf. Anyway, so let me take them down so you can look at them down a little bit closer. And there we go. Before Primaris Space Marines came around, I had decided to make a giant Space Marine. And this was a combination of Terminator legs and a normal Space Marine torso. And I thought if I make this guy my chapter champion, I'm going to set him up a little bit different because he's a special character. His favorite weapons at close combat are, of course, two chainswords. He does carry his heavy bolter rifle, and a melt-a-bomb. But the funny thing is when I originally made this guy, and you can see that some of them are still blue because I still have to paint them up. But next to each other, he was a tall guy. You can see he's quite the height. Well, then when I got my first Primaris Space Marine, and the only one I have, I realized now he's not so special because, if I can get this to work right, he is exactly the same height as a Primaris Space Marine. So, I guess he could be classified as a Primaris Space Marine. Who knows? But anyways, some of my older units that I have, like this guy here, he's solid metal, old school, used to be repainted. But yeah, he's an old guy, and that's why I put him in the hexagonal base, just to show that he's my older one. And then with him, I also have this guy, who is an older model. And if you notice, he's got, which needs to be repainted, of course, but he's got Power Fist and a Power Fist. So those are my two oldest guys. And again, he's also in the hexagonal thing. But just to zip this around here so you can see them a little closer. This is the heavy bolter and the flamer. And yeah, that backpack doesn't belong to him. But if you remember the history of my group, or if you've seen the older videos, they're scavengers that have come back from a time lock now that the Rift of Chaos is open, and that's why they are classified as those guys. This unit here, flamer, missile pod. Second group here, third group actually, plasma and rocket launcher. Yeah, this would probably be my third oldest Space Marine. Let me bring that camera down here a little bit. He is on a 25mm base. Some of you older players might recognize this guy. I got to finish painting him. But he has the shield on his forearm, which now all Terminators have to have. For some reason, the little shield on their arm here. And I don't know, I kind of like the shield there too, but I also like the one on the arm. But that just gives you the different variations of the two. And of course, my HQ guy from the other video. But this is my complete army. I don't know the points. I haven't played these guys maybe twice. And that's because I'm primarily a Tau player. And I will have to do my Tau army coming up here shortly. But there it is, my complete Space Marine army. I'm thinking it's probably close to 2,000 points, maybe a little more. Or it's got to be in that ballpark at least. But yep, there it is in all of its unfinished glory at this moment in time. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, and I will talk at you guys all at the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.